Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. Forced out to his and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
Now he'll go deep down the middle. He's got a man complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
On play action, Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Good work, people.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Powerful running. Missed. Will not go down.
Let's get it.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. To the air goes Daniels. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr., 41 yards. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Left hand up. Yeah, I said yeah.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
I got Florida beating LSU right now. Let's go. They got the black nigga at quarterback. The nigga they should have been had in the fucking game.
And out a little across the
now LSU versus Florida. But Florida, all their quarterbacks got hurt. They finally put the black nigga in that was on the game that usually in the video game you play. Hey, nah.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. In the first drive, they were moving the ball okay. Then the interception. Now time to regroup after giving up the score.
Yeah, I noticed him on the sidelines talking with one of his coaches, and they were comparing the pictures, right? You get the photos, what the defense was doing. They were carving it up pretty well, as you noted. I think they focused a lot on, okay, what happened?
I know they lost to Bama.
Seeking to avoid it in the future.
No, did they beat Bama?
They're bringing a lot of pressure here.
No, they beat
Bama,
I think. I forgot, but they lost to somebody, though. Ole Miss. That's who the fuck they lost. He lost to fucking Ole Miss.
Makes defenses a lot bolder.
And nigga at the ball was like, man, now, because Ole Miss fucked me over early this year.
Complete pass. Here's Rodgers. Wilson's got it on the crossing route.
Look at that weird-ass coach. They got Lane Kiffin.
The 40-yard line.
Got fucking Lane
First catch
Kiffin.
there for Wilson and a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw in the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Get the fuck out. That's a pick.
He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Come on, Joe.
It's complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Straight ahead is Hall. And once again, the Commander defense stout against the run game. They drop him for his 2nd straight play. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Rodgers. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 13 yards out. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Anders Carlson now for the point after.
That's weird ass nigga, man.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Daniels looking to throw.
What kind of...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall from 21 yards away. And the Jets have taken the lead. Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Daniels. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Rodgers to throw. And check down, complete to Hall. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He's going to air one out. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 10. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach and said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And just shutting him off there. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Off the play fake, Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Civic. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second and 9. They go play action. Daniels. And will be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Jets are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, it's that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So this is where a defense can really pin back its ears, bring it all, sell out to stop the run. This time, it'll earn them 2 points.
They definitely guessed right here. A run blitz all the way, and that's a bad feeling for a running back when he knows he's got to at least get it over the goal line. But all he sees are opposing jerseys.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Robinson on a give right side to the 43, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now Daniels. And this one's incomplete. Misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this fourth quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Robinson up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
All right.
And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations in second and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. picked up by Ashton Davis. And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a 2nd and 10. A give running right is Hall. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On play action, it's Rodgers. This one deep for Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hall want to give up the middle. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
To throw is Rodgers. That is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Hall again. And he will have a Jets 1st down, and that should just about do it. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the 1st down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers throwing here. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. And that It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now Carlson for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for two, unsuccessful. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick six, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad move.
They talk too much for the whip, get it free. Might take it, I ain't there, know you for a week. Ain't deep in that water, they still see they feet. Don't got your iron, you might go in the sheet. With you, shit tough, with me, shit free. You shoot from a far, boy, that shit weak. She running back to me, I heard her last week. Spoke on me, I'm up, be on the street. You getting rough, you might as well give it up. You getting ugly, might as well give it up. Come take me out, I keep pulling up. You move like a duck, man, move like a duck. Ain't fuck with everybody, that's how you get caught up. I'm count cash, I can't even hold it up. Just after this bitch, I got reloaded up. They took 2 days, that's why I should pull it up. With the other side that don't fuck with me. The niggas be real and they be lying to me. The bitch, you wanna be crying to me. I'ma do you wanna come crying to me. It's 4-5 of y'all, none of y'all tiger like me. Waiting on fuck all night. Them niggas look up, show you good as you fight. I was happy to say you ain't look through the song. In my line, if you need me, I'm showing nuts. Only 4 cups, man, that's like fresh. You most see you gone, that shit gon' hurt. The shit they say they thought be unheard. The shit they thought make up in their head. See you anywhere you won't get sprayed. I'm not asking for some shit, I'ma shit. I'm down to my last, I'm still gon' shit. I'm down to $1, I'm still gon' give. Hopping at your ass, I'ma still my pet. You scared to risk it, he don't go nowhere with it. If I talk to you all day, never gon' get a little touch my hands. I'm ready to flip. How you gon' have it if you never gon' get it? Know how you live, and you know shit is weird. Them hollows hurt, and your ass gon' feel it. Take too much for the whip, get it free. Might take it, I ain't there, know you for a week. Ain't deep in that water, they still see they feet. Don't got your iron, you might go in the sheet. With you, shit tough, with me, shit free. You shoot from afar, boy, that shit weak. She running back to me, I curved her last week. Spoke on me, I'm up there on the street. You getting rough, you might as well give it up. You getting old, you might as well give it up. Come take me out, I keep pulling up. You move like a pig, man, move like a duck. Ain't fuck with everybody, that's how you get caught up. I'm count cash, I can't even hold it up. Just after this bitch, I got reloaded up. Hit the cup 2 days ago, I should pull it up. Oh, yeah, God.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Robinson on the inside give. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Dump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. It's taken in by Eckler. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Play fake here, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to step out with no gain.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get an even 10 on that play. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. Daniels from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backward. Second down coming up. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 70 Lions.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Calling about 5 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete. It's McLaurin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Gun.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
11.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here we go.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Chased down to his right. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. On first down, here's Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To throw, Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides. You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to extend this flight. Starting at the 10. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
Right?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
11 MT, take. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow completes this one to Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Past midfield at the 45. And he's finally brought down at the 33. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right? When you make a stop like that on 1st down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
They'll run again with Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down.
Big gain downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off to play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Third and a lone yard coming up. A run here with Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Daniels on first down. He's on the move. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU. They send the tight end in motion. On first down, here's Eckler. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
12. 11 empty. 11 empty. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals leading by 7. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And they could elect to just take the safety here. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Commanders' offense will take over inside of enemy territory. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Now to throw. He's got it near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Here's Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Once more, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Come on.
They send a man in motion. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Gun.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way right down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start.
Yo.